Hi, this is Caroline from tarot.coaching.com, and this is your weekly tarot coaching advice for November 8th to November 14th. So as usual, you can pick between one of the three tarot decks, and or you have a very specific question in mind, or you are just open to hear what comes and what resonates for you. So if you choose the first pile, then you will get cards from the Phantom Tarot deck. If you choose the second pile, it will be a more classical Rider-Waite-Smith, and this will be the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. And if you're choosing the third pile, then you will get cards from the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. So let's start. So be aware that this advice is general because I don't know specifically what is your question. So it's more about getting an energy into the reading and into this week. So let's start. And yeah, another thing is that I decide usually upfront if I'm using reversals or not. And for these readings, I will only use upwards card. So it's just a convention that I take, and it's important to take it before starting a reading. So if you chose the first option, you are in a state of going slowly, and it's about knowing that things take time to be accomplished, but it could also mean that you are already at the end, that you're coming to the end of a long journey. Let's see. On the outside, we get the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is sometimes about not seeing all the greatness that we have, or having experienced at one moment something that was not so great, but forgetting to see that in the outside world there are also those two cups that are still up, and that everything is not in black in the outside world. So there might be things that we are not so happy about, but we should also pay attention to the good things that we have in our lives. And with our wish, we get the Queen of Pentacles. So I get here the feeling that we are on the long road here. We seem to experience the time as starting to be a little bit long. But we must not forget, we must still keep in mind here with this light, this lantern, that actually there are also good things in our world. And for sure, we can aim towards prosperity and to be in this very safe and luxurious mindset. But look at what you already have. And here we get the Artist. And the Artist in this tarot is the Magician. So what it tells us here is that, okay, there might be some delays, or we might feel as if the time is long, but we must also, let's take the time to look at what is working. And we are aspiring to a beautiful world, but look at what is already there and be grateful, pay attention to what is already there. And this will open possibilities, and it will open completely new ways of thinking for you. So again, the time might be long, and you might regret things, but look really at what is working. And this might really help you to open up again and to see that there are so many possibilities outside. So that's if you chose the first tarot deck. So let's go to the second one, that is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. I always shuffle them before, so I don't shuffle them too long when I'm with you. What do we get here for this second reading? So if you chose the second option, what we see here is a person that is giving or receiving. So you should put yourself in a position of accepting to receive or being generous in giving. There needs to be this exchange. And looking at the outside world, we get somebody that is running away, because we have here the Seven of Swords. By the way, this was the Six of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords is about having an attitude. Your outside world is maybe not as fair or not as clear as you would want it. And let's see what is your wish. Yeah, your wish is that you would actually like to be in a position where everybody has faith and everybody is open and everybody accepts to just like here, take in the fresh breeze. But it might not be so much the case. Huh? So let's see where we are going towards. So here we are going towards the Five of Cups. It's strange because we get the same card that we had in another deck before. So my advice here is you want certainly to open up, and you think that the world can be a world full of promises, but pay attention, because there might be some things in your surroundings that are not so clear. It can be dishonest people, or it can be something that at least is a little bit sneaky here. And going toward this situation, keep in mind that whatever will happen, there are always two cups that are up. So let's be aware that you should not be too naive. So be aware that there might be fool's play at hand. So this might prevent you from being sorry. But if you are, if you fall into some kind of trap here, or maybe if you have been too naive, even if it's the case, then always remember that there was still something good to take out of this situation here. So my advice is, don't be too naive. Be very conscious about what could go on in the outside world, so that you don't be in a position of regret afterwards. But even if you are, then just move on and say that's okay. Next chapter. Yeah, so that's the advice for the second reading. And let's go to the third one, which is the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. You have chosen, I'm sorry, this reading, then here are your cards. So with this reading, we get the Six of Swords. This is one of the most beautiful cards that I see in the Six of Swords. I don't know if I can show you that. Such a romantic and calm card. And this indicates often a time where, like here, for example, there are those big mountains, and this could have been quite menacing or quite frightening, and there were those very dark mountains, but somehow you have come to a place now, and you can be in a mindset, in a mood where you feel that it's time, after the troubled times, it's time now to rest a little bit and to know that you are going towards calmer times and smoother events. So let's see on the other card. yeah, here we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles in the outside is about, with the Eight of Pentacles, is about paying attention to what is dear to us. If it's, for example, our work, we need to cherish our work and make sure that we really do it the best we can. If it's, because Pentacles is more usually work or money than you know, emotions, but it can also be family. And if it's family, for sure, know that it's important to take care and to really master your skills, your emotions, or the relationships that you have, to get the best out of them. So on one way, I get that for you, there needs to be this relief feeling, and also to know that your environment can bring you this capacity to show what you have to bring to the situation or to the world. Now, getting the Queen of Cups in the Wish card gives me a sense of wanting to master your emotions, and also of needing to master your emotions, because you will have choices to make. So what I get as an advice in this reading is know that the troubled times are over, and that it's time now to show what you have learned out of those troubled times. What new skills have you acquired? It's time to show it out in the world, and it's time also to show that you are in control of your emotions, and that it's actually your choice to behave or to show whatever you want. Yeah, so that's the advice that I get for this reading. Yeah, I hope that you liked it, and that it resonates for you. So always also remember that to look at the reading at the end of the week, because there might be things where currently you don't understand, or you think, why is that? But it might make sense when the week is over, because we are talking about the upcoming week. So yeah, I hope again that you enjoyed this, and thank you for listening, and see you next week. Bye-bye.